Namaskar friends, welcome back to lecture 17 on the Indian heritage sites which have been inscribed on UNESCO's World Heritage list. For those who wish to take a walk actually through India's cultural history, the journey would begin in Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh, which I'm going to be talking about today. This is a site complex which was discovered by V.S. Vakankar in 1957, and these are rock shelters which were inscribed on UNESCO's World Heritage list in 2003 and are archaeological sites from the prehistoric Stone Age of not just Paleolithic and Mesolithic period but also the historic period. They exhibit certain cave paintings, prehistoric cave paintings, which have been made with natural colors which have stood the test of time, and the earliest of these paintings being dated to 8000 BCE. And interestingly, they depict community participation, which is very typical of India. These, as I said, are natural rock shelters, almost 243 in numbers, at the foothills of the Vindhyan Mountains on the southern edge of the central Indian plateau. And interestingly, the first cave, which is the biggest of the all, has been named as the Auditorium Cave, and it has a long tunnel with high ceilings and a huge rock right in the center, which is called the Chief's Rock. There are 21 villages which are adjacent to this particular site, and what is important to note is that the cultural traditions which they practice bear a very strong resemblance to those represented in the Bhimbetka rock paintings. There is a very interesting legend attached to these, to actually the name Bhimbetka. It is claimed that it is derived from the word Bhimbetak, meaning the sitting place of Bhim. Remember Bhim from Mahabharata? And there is also another belief which somebody has to prove it in the comment section through the facts if you have actually experienced it, that there is a painting of an enormous red bison attacking a man, which is visible only when the sun is just right. If any one of you has ever seen it, do let me know, please. The second on the list today is actually an offer which I'm putting across to the train enthusiasts, a very precious information on the historic Holy Trinity. I'm talking about the Nilgiri Mountain Railway, the Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, and the Kalka Simla Railway collectively getting their status of World Heritage Site in 1999. The Darjeeling Himalayan Railway was opened in 1981. The Nilgiri Mountain Railway formed, that single railway track was completed in 1908. The Kalka Simla Railway opened for the traffic in 1903. So 1881, 1908 and 1903. These designs collectively, if I'm to inform you, they actually offer bold and ingenious, highly successful engineering solutions to the problem of establishing an effective, long-lasting, successful link across diverse Indian mountain terrains, which you know that have strokes of heterogeneity, could be rough, could be soft, but of course the heart's perfectly textured. And another very major advantage of these railways is that they have enabled a connect with the erstwhile isolated villages and their inhabitants, and it has brought wider choices of livelihood to them. It has assured security in terms of health and welfare to them, which is a credit which we all owe to these three railways. Let's begin in small details of all the three. So I begin with the Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, a diminutive size, so small little railway, and has earned itself the title of toy train. But let me tell you the task it accomplishes, which means running like a serpentine from 400 feet at Siliguri, West Bengal, to some 7,407 feet at Ghum, surely is not what a mere toy can. The second on the list is the Nilgiri Mountain Railway, which derives its name from the enigmatic Blue Mountains, which are a part of the Western Ghats, and This steam-driven line, it climbs through the southern jungles of Tamil Nadu and rising towards its terminus at Udagamandalam, which was once known as Ooty. And the last is the narrow gauge Kalka Simla Railway, which runs some 96 kilometers, exploring through 102 tunnels and 864 bridges. These train trips epitomize the saying, Manzil ki tarha yadgar rahegi yatra. The journey being as memorable as the destination. So hop in and enjoy the scenic beauty. Stay tuned for more. And now that we have gone beyond 50% of the sites, there are 40 which have been inscribed. Stay connected. Thank you for your support and your affection. Jai Hind. Namaste.